Just listen to these words very carefully.
An associate. Exactly. Focus. Commitment. Sheer will. So I made a deal with him. Task. Pulled off. Buried. Laid a foundation. Sight.
Hello guys, how are you doing? I hope you are doing well. This is teacher Meysam, and today we will talk about new words. All you need is to follow my instructions. Now watch the video. While listening, try to guess the meaning of the new words in yellow.
It's not what you did, son, that angers me so. It's who you did it to.
Ooh, nobody?
That nobody is John Wick. He once was an associate of ours. We called him Baba Yaga.
The boogeyman?
Well, John wasn't exactly the boogeyman. He was the one you sent to kill the boogeyman. Oh, John is a man of focus, commitment, and sheer will. Something you know very little about. I once saw him kill 3 men in a bar with a pencil. With a pencil. And suddenly one day, he asked to leave. It's over a woman, of course. So I made a deal with him. I gave him an impossible task. A job no one could have pulled off. The bodies he buried that day laid a foundation of what we are now. And then my son, a few days after his wife died, you steal his car and kill his dog.
Father, I can make this right.
How do you plan that?
By finishing what I started.
What the? Did he hear word I said? Dios, Meysam. John will come for you, and you will do nothing because you can do nothing. So get out of my sight.
Now let's watch and define the words.
He once was an associate of ours.
Associate is someone who you know because of work or business.
Well, John wasn't exactly the boogeyman.
Exactly. Used to emphasize what you are saying.
John is a man of focus.
Focus. The special attention you give to something.
Commitment.
Commitment. A promise or firm decision to do something.
Sheer will.
Sheer will. A strong mental power to control your thoughts and actions or to succeed in doing something difficult.
So I made a deal with him.
Make a deal. To successfully achieve or negotiate a deal or agreement, especially regarding an acceptable price or exchange for something.
I gave him an impossible task.
Task. A piece of work, especially something unpleasant or difficult.
A job no one could have pulled off.
Pull something off. To succeed in doing something difficult or unexpected.
The bodies he buried that day.
Bury. To put a dead body into the ground.
Laid a foundation of what we are now.
Laid a foundation. To provide the condition that make it possible for something to happen.
So get out of my sight.
Get out of my sight. Go away at once. Now, let's test your knowledge and let's see how much you have just learned. We have 10 questions and you need to get 6 correct answers.
He once was an associate of ours. Well, John wasn't exactly the boogeyman. John is a man of focus. Commitment. Sheer will. Suddenly one day, he asked to leave. So I made a deal with him. I gave him an impossible task. A job no one could have pulled off. The bodies he buried that day.
Okay, if you couldn't accomplish the lesson, try to repeat it. Now just listen and repeat.
An associate. Exactly. Focus. Commitment. Sheer will. So I made a deal with him. Task. Pulled off. Buried. Laid a foundation. Sight.
Don't forget to leave some comments down below the video and let me know what you have just thought about the video. I hope you enjoyed the lesson. Until the next video, live long and prosper. Take care.